But he's so good. Dude.
Yeah.
He's so good in everything.
He looks so young there.
Oh, he was, man.
Man, oh, man.
What a fucking movie this was, because I wanted to believe so bad after this movie.
Yeah.
I so wanted to believe. They got me.
Hey,
got
did you
me,
talk
Steven
about that?
Spielberg.
Did you talk about that alien craft that came into our
What happened? What are you talking
into our
about?
galaxy?
It did?
The one with the Hawaiian name?
Oh, so it's over.
You didn't hear about that one?
The one that looks like a joint?
Yeah, it looks or a big piece of poo.
Yeah. That's just a rock,
The big
right?
duty copter.
It's just a weird rock. I think.
No, they said that some like legit people said that it changed speed and went in different directions.
Oh,
and
legit people.
Legit people.
Oh.
Scientists
Oh, them guys.
said that it was it could be something.
Could be.
What does Neil deGrasse say about it?
He's not talking right now.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of a kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle. What's this, Jamie?
This thing right here. Yeah.
Harvard scientists say
Billions
aliens
of
may
miles
explain
away.
bizarre interstellar object. Yeah, I saw that, and then I saw someone refuting that they
Harvard
would.
scientists. Harvard.
Nobody wants to believe more than me, bro.
Come on, Joe. It's real.
Well, if I was going to mask my spaceship to fly through the galaxy, I would definitely make it look like a big rock.
yeah, like a big
Yeah.
asteroid.
Right. Why wouldn't you?
Driving through space.
Maybe if they were like, look, if we just make this thing drive by them and don't change speeds, they'll have no idea. Just think we're an
Right.
asteroid, and they'll be psyched that we missed them. Like, yeah, good call.
And the
But
guy's
then
like,
someone
"Left turn!"
Someone just hits the gas. I'm tired. I don't want to. It's fucking taking too long.
What'd
Like,
you
he
do,
just
Dave?
decides,
What?
Dude, you got it. The fucking cops are behind us, Dave. Shit.
God damn it, Dave. You're not supposed to just take off.
I told you. 65, you fuck. Let's start throwing this weed out the window.
Why would it be so hard to believe? A space rock traveling through space.
That would be the move, right? I mean, if they're so advanced that they can travel through galaxies, they can make the shit look like anything they want it to.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you doll it up?
Radiation pressure.
The only thing that I would
accelerating
think, though,
force.
would be, well, there's no air in space, right? So it wouldn't be aerodynamics. What would it be, momentum?
No, go down a little bit. I think it answers your question. If radiation pressure is the accelerating force, then Oumuamua represents a new class of thin interstellar material.
Whoa.
It has a different thing that it's using for energy.
What?
As to what may have produced this previously unseen material, it could have emerged naturally from the debris of the planet-forming disk in a distant solar system going through yet an unknown process. They've got a whole nother way to make... We went from Toyota Corollas to this thing.
Jesus Christ. Imagine if that's what we find. The only thing that I would think
That's
of,
what it does.
the weird, like a rock, right? Rock is not smooth, but it doesn't necessarily need. This is where I'm stupid. This is one of many places where I'm stupid. But it doesn't necessarily need to be aerodynamic, right? Because it's not going through air; it's going through the
No.
vacuum of space.
Right. Exactly.
So I'm not wrong there. It could actually look like a rock.
It could
Like,
be-
the only issue would be getting it into space, right? The aerodynamics, assuming that you're shooting it from a planet with an atmosphere. Again,
Right, gravity.
should not be talking about this. Way too stupid.
No, let's
But
go.
let's keep-
That's
let's
what
keep
life's
going.
about.
If you're launching it from Earth into space, right?
Yeah.
What if you had it encased in like this outer area, sort of like the space shuttle is?
Yeah.
But then once you get to a place, you could jettison the outside of it, just like they get rid of those booster rockets.
Yeah, they fall
right?
off
They just fall into the
and
fucking
disintegrate.
land on people while they're fishing.
What the hell was that?
That has to have happened, right?
Yeah.
Imagine getting killed by a booster rocket flying out of space and hit you in the face.
Didn't
Fuck.
disintegrate.
But then they could do that. They could release the shell, and then they would just have the rock, and the rock would move through space, and it didn't matter what shape it was because it's in the vacuum of space.
Or just get it up into orbit, or orbit like the space station, go and build it in pieces,
Yeah.
and then launch it. Phew.
Do you remember when that Commander Chris Hadfield gentleman was on the podcast, and he was talking about some kind of magnet that they have that collects subatomic particles out there in the galaxy, and that we only know 5% of what the universe is made out of.
Oh, my
When they're
God.
talking about things like dark matter, and he was
5%?
And this is a guy's scientist, space, a real legit astronaut coming back from 6 months in space or whatever the fuck he was there for, and telling us this. We're
Oh,
like,
wow.
what?
Yeah.
Like,
We've
oh my
talked about that.
God.
Like, you can hang with those guys for a little while, and then you're like, I don't understand what's happening now.
Well, it's also I mean, it's amazing what we do know. Amazing that they can send a guy to space and have him fly around the ISS or, I mean.
Well, talk about what you were saying about why are we here and what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, we haven't developed yet something that can go the speed of light. We haven't, but if we do, then the whole universe is open to us. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the struggle of developing all this stuff is to get to a scientific level where we can really go.
I don't think they think the speed of light is even good enough.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn it. That was my goal.
I think that, if you wanted to have options available as to what planet you're going to colonize, you're going to have to, who knows, what if you land on a planet? What if you land on a planet and it's like, hey, it's 74 degrees out. Guys, it's all oxygen and nitrogen. It's just like Earth. Come on out here. But it's only been like that for 10 years. And then its cycle is really fucked up. 30 years from now, it's going to be an ice age.
It'll
and
be
then
horrible.
all the people have moved there and they're going to freeze to death and there's going to be no food at all. And the planet doesn't give a fuck. That is
all our science led us to that.
I don't even know if we can predict. Here's my question. Can they accurately predict the atmosphere and the conditions and what the temperature would be if a planet is from a sun? Do they have a calculation where they say, oh, this sun is this amount of big and this planet is this far away, so it's definitely going to stay within a certain temperature range for the entire time that the planet. Do they know that within a death range?
I don't know.
Because a death
I would
range
think so.
is only 40 degrees.
They must.
Death range is 40 degrees, bro.
Yeah.
You get to 140, that's a wrap.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah. So 100 you can make it, 140 everyone's dead. Right? You're living in a sauna, you're going to run out of water. I just don't think we're going to make it.